Welcome to Fitz's Electric Bar. Fitz here, and today I'm going to do a long overdue one that Rob Walker, Let the Music Play, did, and that's 10 album covers that are illustrated as opposed to photographs that I particularly love. I don't know if these are my favorite 10, but I grabbed 10 that I really liked, and I did purge. I had many more, and I brought it down to 10 that I really, really enjoyed. So let's get into it. First one up, Calexico. This is a recent reissue of Feast of Wire. Great band, kind of Tex-Mex. Many of you guys know. Don't know if you can kind of pick up on that, but there's some emboss. I've just always been a sucker for emboss, even when I was a kid, seeing like an invitation to something and seeing that it was embossed and it sticks up. There's some nice foil there. But, you know, to me, that artwork looks a little bit like a Japanese woodblock print. But nice cover and kind of a Banksy style graffiti thing on the back side. Calexico's Feast of Wire. The original cover art's by Victor Castellum. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. So Calexico. Second one is part of the Analog Africa series. And they've got some neat covers. And this one I feel really captures the spirit of this particular one. So this is Somalia, Dur, and a nice compilation, Analog Africa. I can't remember what kind of artistic style this is exactly, but it's like those carvings into linoleum, and then you put the color over top and print it on paper. But I like the imperfection of the sky that almost looks like it's it's not fully rolled. The color doesn't bleed all the way through, but it creates almost like a star in the sky kind of sequence. So Somalia, Dur, and Analog Africa, number 2. This one I absolutely love. I'm still sort of trying to find my way into the album, but it's not bad. But this particular album cover is beautiful. I love the detail. So David Sylvian. And the album is called Blemish. But you just look at the incredible detail of the actual design and then the beautiful softness of the watercolor within the lines. So nothing much on the back side. A little bit on the inside, but mostly you've just got that beautiful bleed of the color of the watercolors. But David Sylvian, Blemish, another really nice illustrated cover. This one, I feel like this one really, it's a small image, very modernist kind of design. Talk, and this one's Laughing Stock, the second of those two, I think, Spirit of Eden and Laughing Stock. And it, to me, somehow seems to represent the music very well. I don't think I could articulate why, but I always feel like this artwork feels a little bit like the space and the sort of sonic landscape that Mark Hollis and Talk created for this record. An oldie but goodie. This is, I guess was reading the back of this. One of the nice things about doing this is learning a little bit, but Snake Charmer and Reclining Octopus is the name of this piece of art by Sal Forlenza, 1942. Imperial Bedroom, Elvis Costello, one of my favorites of Elvis's. This one's quite a recent one, and this is the Live at the Fillmore when they were kind of joked that they were the house band of the Fillmore West, and Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. But I just love that. It looks kind of like something that Robert Crumb might have done. Again, the incredible detail, black and white as the central part of Tom Petty, and then all of the kind of the outside artwork on that. But Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Live at the Fillmore West, just says Live at the Fillmore, but 1997. Here's one that looks like it was a photo, but it's been basically turned into an illustration. Really love this record, Eddie and the Hot Rods, Teenage Depression. It looks like one of those kind of like heat thermal type of things. But very strong and pretty striking image given the subject matter. Eddie and the Hot Rods, that one's not an illustration on there. The first record that I got into by this band, not their first record, but the first one I got into, X's Under the Big Black Sun. And, looks like something out of a film noir graphic novel, kind of that whole LA. Of course, they're an LA band, the sort of LA, the dark underbelly, the black dahlia, the kind of the evil or the darkness that lurks within the confines of a city that's bathed in sun 365 days of the year, but under the big black sun. X, nice illustrated cover. These guys, for many years, have used the same designer, cover artist for their records, Drive By Truckers. When you see one of these images, you know it's a Drive By Truckers record. This one, Southern Rock Opera. And I'm sorry, I don't know the name of the artist, but others have talked about his work. He passed away, I think, fairly recently. Drive By Truckers. And lastly, and this one has come up a few times by others, and I heartily agree, but The Harrow and the Haunting, The Harrow and the Harvest. It is haunting, The Harrow and the Harvest, Gillian Welch and Dave Rawlings. This is on just a fantastic, good, hard cardboard stock. It's very, feels very strong and beautiful stock. And the level of detail in the artwork and just kind of the haunting imagery, just fabulous. Gillian Welch, The Harrow on the Harvest. Great record and a beautiful illustrated cover. That's it. 10, count them 10. I didn't do +2 like I usually do. 10 illustrated covers from started by the thread from Rob Walker. Let the music play. Carpe diem.